Hey everybody, welcome to part 6 of the Hyrule Warriors playthrough.
Cheek throwing up gang signs.
Yep, that's her ninja gang signs.
Ninja signs.
My name is Chris.
And my name is Trey.
We are the console freaks. And we just rescued Rudo from Darunia because
There
he
you
went
are.
a little bit crazy.
Princess
Just a little.
Rudo.
This is pretty much the... we don't really talk much about the backstory of this because it's painfully simple and not much fun to talk about. This is a very serious playthrough, though. You can tell we haven't made too many jokes yet.
Zelda with her alternate personalities.
I honestly don't understand. Like, the one biggest concern that I have is that people actually think Sheik is a boy.
Really? They think she's a boy?
Yes.
That's so funny.
Like, that's one of the defining qualities that's just like, it's stated in the dialogue that she's a boy despite her very feminine
Looks.
attributes.
Can you really see it?
Can I really see what?
Like her attributes.
A little bit.
Barely.
Like, I don't know.
We just fought them and now they're on our side? What is this?
You know, unless it's Sia or Lana where they're just like there, I would rather not talk about the physical attributes of the female anatomy.
Okay, right there, Impa said something about Princess Zelda attacking or something. What?
Yeah, there's a fake Zelda.
Oh, okay. I was about to say what?
We have the Sonic and Shadow. That happens a lot, and so does the camera clipping through the wall.
Faker.
Yeah, I found you, Faker.
I actually saw that in person. Not in person, because I can't see them in person. But you know what I mean. For the first time, it made me happy.
Experienced Sonic Adventure 2, and
It made me happy. I can now understand what you say half the time, Chris.
you understand the jokes that I make because, you know, they're all based off of references that now you will through this channel you will eventually learn to understand my language.
See, I think that if I never would have moved in with you, then I still wouldn't have understood anything.
Well, that's because you would have never played half the games that you've played.
Exactly.
That is one thing that I attribute to the channel is that it really does bring out a whole different side of gaming. Like when you're doing something for YouTube or for an audience, you know, Twitch or whatever, if you just stay in a certain realm, like the people that post Call of Duty videos or, you know, whatever,
you'd have to have a pretty loyal following in order to get away with that.
Yeah, because there's so many people that do it.
Yeah.
Like, because posting Call of Duty videos is...
Or Minecraft.
Minecraft's the other one. Though Minecraft's a little different because people, like, with as many mods and, you know, texture packs...
You can do it. I believe in you.
Trey, you've given me the stutter.
Stuttering's my thing. Get out of here. Get out of here.
78 kill. That was fantastic. But anyways, you made me lose my thought.
About Call of Duty and how for Minecraft there's mods, so it's different.
Yeah, people will actually get into that and watch it easier. But Call of Duty, there's not much to it.
Yeah, because there's always different mods and maps coming out from Minecraft that you can play.
Not only that, but like the only appeal to watching somebody play Call of Duty is if they're really good.
Or
and
really
there
funny.
are a lot of people out there that are really good at that game.
Yeah. Like, either that or if somebody's just making like a trolling video or something like that, maybe.
Yeah, trick shots and stuff like that. Nothing
Not
serious.
playing the game the way they're supposed to.
Not like a gameplay video like this.
Yeah. I think we should do one. No, I'm just kidding.
Call of Duty trolling video or something like that. No, because I suck at the game personally. And you're not much better.
Yeah. Hi. Well, I'm not gonna say anything about that.
We have the footage.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not.
You are not too much better than me at that game.
It's true. It's true.
But, yeah, at this point, we're just trying to figure out how to get into the water temple. Why we would ever want to get into the water temple is beyond me. But that's what we're doing.
There seems to be somebody over there that I need to defeat. You!
Lizalfos. In this game, Lizalfos and Dynalfos are kind of the same thing.
One's a lizard, one's a dinosaur.
Yeah, but their attack patterns are relatively similar, except for that Dynalfos block a hell of a lot more and are freaking obnoxious.
Oh my gosh, especially whenever you have to defeat a certain amount of enemies, and whenever you're attacking a big horde of little people, they come out of nowhere and just interrupt your combo.
Oh, it gets like... That's something... We'll talk about the adventure maps for a second since you bring it up.
Yep.
The adventure maps in this game set you in different win conditions, and you have to win a battle under these set conditions. One of the ones, like Trajan was just saying, is you have to kill a certain number of enemies. Now, it would be really simple if that was just it, but even at the very beginning, they'll send giant bosses like Dodongo or Manhandle.
Like 3 of them?
Well, not at the beginning, but they do send multiples at you. You think that's bad? Just wait till later. In this playthrough, I will show you probably the worst example of, hey, you weren't having a hard enough time, so here's all of this. Like, all of this.
So what's the thing that you did there? I know whenever you use your harp, different things come up like that, and then the like the lightning that surrounds you. But what's around you right now?
Water.
Water.
That is, and I honestly don't know how I got it, and I don't know how to get rid of it. I don't even know what it does, really, because I think this is the first time I've used Sheik, and that actually happened.
Yep.
So,
it's still
huzzah,
there.
I guess.
Is it going to be there for the rest of the time?
Pretty much for the rest of the mission.
That's great.
This is a shorter mission too, because you can pretty much just get to where you're getting and go.
What exactly do you have to do for this objective?
You basically have to kill the fake Zelda.
Okay, yeah. Get into the water.
It's no surprise that it's a fake Zelda. If any of you watching this have been reading the dialogue boxes and you're like, but that Zelda's the real Zelda. You're the kind of people that fell for Dr. Wily's Mr. X routine, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
What you gonna get? What you gonna get?
A weapon. Special weapon.
That's a weapon?
Yep. Like these, you know how in the past couple episodes, I'll open a chest, and it'll have this bag with a...
With like a weapon symbol on it?
Yeah, with a weapon symbol on it. That item that I just got, the enchanted weapon, that is what I would have gotten if this was my first playthrough.
Okay, yeah.
But like seeing as the last time I played this through, I just went from place to place doing only what I had to do. I didn't get that particular special weapon.
Yeah. So what weapon was it? Is that for her?
Yes, that is harp for Sheik.
Okay, yeah.
Sheik can only use harps, if I remember. That is her weapon.
Doesn't seem very ninja-like.
Well, she's got her other attacks. Her harp is usually only used for strong attacks.
Oh, okay.
I seriously, when I was watching this, I thought that just closed me off, and I had missed my opportunity to go into the temple. And I was like, oh, crap. I failed the mission during a recording. I'm going to have to do it again.
Oh, dear
Which,
God.
thankfully, like, if you fail a mission, you can either start from the last checkpoint, which, if you guys have been noticing, after you complete after you complete certain prerequisites, try saying that 10 times fast.
After you complete some... Never mind.
You stutter. You're even worse than me.
You shouldn't even attempt it.
Just give up.
Yeah.
you'll see this little windmill cuckoo thing in the corner, the lower corner over your KO count. That symbolizes that you've gotten a checkpoint.
Okay.
But it rarely comes up because I think in my first playthrough, I maybe failed 2 missions, and they were both as Ganon because, once again, the stuff that they throw at you when you get Ganon is just it's insane.
Ridiculous.
It is absolutely insane, and I'll actually tell you about it after we get finished this. But I don't want to spoil anything for our viewers because we want to give you a reason to keep watching. If I just tell you everything that's going to happen, then you won't have any reason to watch.
Ooh.
And that won't be good for anybody.
Exactly. Hello, Liz Alvo. Lizzie
You
McGuire.
are not even on the top of my priority list right now. There is a summoner somewhere. And unlike Final Fantasy, summoners here can be a really big pain in your ass.
We must kill them.
Yes. There's Gold Skull Tula. I'm not even going to worry about it.
This guy just ran around the corner like, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to do it. Nope.
And then he was like, oh, I was wrong. Horribly, horribly wrong.
I am just bones.
The summoners in this game, it's actually really weird. They're spawned from quote-unquote normal enemies.
Yep.
But they have like slightly different models. Usually have some sort of summoner-like headdress, or it's kind of interesting how they basically barely change the character model and call it a completely different character.
We're just gonna make his left hand red, and then he's the boss.
Pretty much. Give him a slightly different touch of color.
Yeah. He's not gray. He's just a little darker gray.
So we're finding floodgate switches, or in other words, we're capturing keeps. Nothing new here. But we do kind of have a time limit because if you look down on your gamepad while you're playing this, you can see your allies' health, and where Rudo is trapped and I can't get to her, if her health drops to 0, I fail the mission.
Okay, yeah.
But at the same time, like your captains, as long as they're like actual character captains, like Rudo or Darude, they're pretty capable of handling themselves. The only times that you'll find your characters, like you'll find yourself actually having to run to a character's aid, is when there's probably 5 or 6 like Lizalfos or Dinalfos attacking them at the same time. Like, it has to be a high number, because other than that, they can at the very least defend themselves.
Yeah.
But there's got to be a pretty high number of enemies to merit them you needing to interfere. Which is, admittedly is something that I can praise about the game.
Yep.
Because I don't know if you've ever played a Dynasty Warrior game before.
Not in a long time.
It's worse there. It just is. Because every Dynasty Warrior game that I've played, any character that's on my team is grossly apathetic to anything that's going on. And rarely do I find a moment where what they're doing is actually helping me. Usually I'm sitting there doing all the work by myself, which, I mean, is the same thing here. You do all the work by yourself. But usually I'm going to try to aid my party, for lack of a better term, because they don't know how to do their stuff.
Yeah. Okay, what is the victory conditions? It says victory conditions have changed.
Because previously it was to find this thing here, blah, 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 blah. Now it's defeat Zelda.
Yeah. Okay, makes sense. And
hi, Zelda.
Whenever
I found
taking
you,
the
faker.
Although I'm
think
not
you're
really
the
Zelda
fakes.
at the moment, I'm a boy named Sheik.
I think you're the fake Zelda around here. You're not even good enough to be my double. Or fake. I've screwed up the
Doppelganger.
doppelganger.
Doppelganger. But what I was about to say about the keeps, calm down. But
What boy makes that pose?
nobody. Flamboyant
male?
boys.
I gotta tell you, he's not concerned with. I can't say this. I. There's a certain point where my political incorrectness just. I can't do it. I just can't. Because there's too many people that I know I'll offend. And I don't particularly want to have an angry mob at my door. Again.
But what I was about to say about the keeps is whenever you're trying to take a keep, does the keep boss automatically spawn, or do you have to kill some of the minions first before it does?
Do you see that little gauge under the mini-map that says enemy base?
Yep.
That gauge will slowly go down as you defeat enemies within the base itself.
Gotcha.
After it's gone, the keep boss will appear, and then you can take the base.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, because I was never sure, because I would just walk in there, just kill everybody, and then all of a sudden he's there. I never really paid attention.
That's pretty much how it goes.
Yeah, pretty much.
You just kill anything that's around.
Calm down with your combos. You even hit her while she was still in the air. Calm down.
That's how you do it. I did, however, screw that up because I should have used that to make Zelda weak.
Yeah.
But in any case, I didn't do that, and so too bad for me.
So what's that there?
That thing that I just placed on the ground?
Yeah.
I have absolutely no idea. I see enemies running on it, and they're not dying.
Yeah.
So it's obviously not instant death area.
Does the ability is it just random?
No, it's based off of the attack that you used.
Okay, yeah.
Like, you see where I do that little thunder strike in front of me?
Yep.
Lens of Truth.
I was about to say Mirror of Truth.
You would have been wrong. And Wizrow.
Close enough, though. How did you see through my disguise? I wonder.
You can't be Zelda.
Says Zelda.
Because...
Uh-oh. She's
White
going
Wind?
to reveal. I am Zelda.
Is that like I'm Spartacus?
Princess, you're alive.
You are freaking stupid, Impa. I just want you to know you should be ashamed to call yourself my bodyguard.
She almost had it like before, but then they got interrupted.
She's just...
And I guess she forgot.
Stupid. Incredibly stupid.
It's just retarded. He's like, I am the leader of this so-called tribe you're from, and I've never seen you before.
But that doesn't matter now because we have better things to do.
Exactly.
That pretty much sums up that entire thing, and it's never questioned again. Anyways,
crazy.
that looks like that's the end of that part.
Oh, we will see you guys. I was going to let you finish that.
No, go ahead. I don't want to.
In the next one.